Barclays and Goldman Sachs will invest in a UK crypto trading platform. Hello DCN Army and welcome back to today's video. We are the 18th of May. Congratulations, you made it to another week. And of course, another week, another video. We share with you videos every Wednesday and Saturday on YouTube. And of course, every single day within our Telegram, you are updated with the latest crypto market news globally. Of course, that considers all of its subcategories, everything that is Web3 related. Yes, cryptocurrencies, decentralized finance, central bank digital currencies, stable coins. Okay, so it's all happening within the Daily Crypto Network. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. If you are also new, make sure you like, share, and comment. We appreciate your feedback. Matter of fact, before we step in further, this is not financial advice. Anything you do outside of this video is solely your responsibility. We are only here to share with you entertainment and, of course, the latest global crypto news. So with that being said, let's go ahead and begin first. Here we are with today's first article. Brazil's leading financial broker, XP, going to launch their own crypto trading platform. Let's track back just for a second. In last week's video, we've spoken a lot about Brazil. Not only has several cities such as Rio de Janeiro has accepted cryptocurrency in the form of paying for taxes. There's also the stablecoin and a task, a division that is looking at the possibilities of creating their own stablecoin, of course, as well. Brazil's top performing digital bank, Nubank, has also began accepting Bitcoin and Ethereum, among other cryptocurrencies as well. Brazil has been a highlight for the past week or two. Just before this, it was United Arab Emirates that was getting a lot of the shine, a lot of the light was practically focused on them. And in today's moment, it is showcased all over South America, notably Brazil. So the financial broker XP, the most influential broker, has launched a crypto trading platform, providing more liquidity into the market. And of course, more actors will be able to act within the market as well. So they will basically create a cryptocurrency trading platform. That was the name. It was Xstage, and it will be going live as soon as the end of June. So literally in a month, in 2 weeks time, this will be launched for the community. And initially, it will simply enable investors to buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum. At the moment, as we can see, prices are obviously lower than they were before. The last time we were at around these prices was so the last time we hit prices like this was literally 1 year ago in July. Bitcoin was at the price that it is now. Matter of fact, it wasn't even this low. We are recovering, so it looks positive, but we were at the price range that we are now just 1 year ago in 1 month. Okay, so only XP customers will have direct access on the firm's application. Only later on will it be extended to external investors. So those who are not yet XP customers, of course, if they will have to trade cryptocurrency, they will maybe have to go through some verifications, thus creating a XP account, and that's how they will attract external investors. But they're going to just keep this in-house for the moment for their current users. So yeah, as we spoke about earlier, guys, the largest digital bank, Nubank, has already collaborated with Paxos Trust to launch crypto services. Paxos will not just take care of the security, but also reinforce the blockchain and provide incremental updates if necessary, or at least continue to supervise the blockchain from this point on. So yeah, it's insane to see that not only a digital bank, but also a real financial broker is also beginning to accept cryptocurrency. They serve over 50 million clients, and we went through this in last week's video. Very, very good news for Brazil. With all of this happening, of course, there is going to come a time where Brazil will have to share their regulation tax guide for investors for their security, for their protection, and also, of course, for the long run of this integration, this emerging market. As we can see here, it is getting very, very more serious than it ever was before. Since 2020, since coronavirus, cryptocurrency has been invested by institutional. At least what we do know is that they announced it only when that happened in 2020. It was MicroStrategy and Tesla to be the first to announce this on their balance sheets. At least speaking about huge big companies, maybe there were other small businesses that had already invested in cryptocurrencies, but it was really mainstream and really got to the ear of people when in 2020 the price of Bitcoin went from 3,000 to above 66,000 US dollars. Let's get into the next article. So speaking about central bank digital currencies and tax regulation, as we already know, Nigeria has already dropped and launched their Naira, and it is launched this year as well. We can track this information on multiple sources, but notably Atlantic Council is where we follow the latest launch of stablecoins and the progressive evolution of stablecoins as well worldwide. They have a really nice schema graph for you to follow along and really have an idea on where central bank digital currencies exist in the world, where they're being piloted, where they're being studied, and so forth. If you are interested in that link, it's atlanticcouncil.org, if not mistaken. Anyways, Nigeria has issued crypto asset rules in the attempt, of course, to provide incentives for their central bank digital currency. They have already adopted blockchain technology, so they need to issue crypto asset rules. Nigeria hosts the most amount of traders in Africa. Nigeria has tons of cryptocurrency investors, so it is inevitable for the government and for those in charge, the officials, to create at some point a crypto asset regulation guide. So let's see here. They've decided to release new rules for digital assets. Of course, this is an attempt to offer more clarity for retail investors in Africa, in Nigeria specifically. The rule actually may help boost trading by giving more clarity. Of course, um, regular investors, retail investors who have a lot of expenses won't get into cryptocurrency if they don't feel that there is security behind it. Although decentralized cryptocurrencies are the most secured network in the world, Bitcoin is the most secured payment system of the world. It is more efficient than the Swift, than any other actual system in place. So so regular retail investors would obviously either go through their banks, um, different types of insurances that are partnered with centralized banks. And of course, crypto trading and crypto investing is two different topics. So, for crypto investing, of course, people want to be educated on what they invest in. And if the government decides to provide some asset regulation and rule, at least there is some legitimacy to this tradable asset. You understand? So the central bank ordered commercial lenders to stop transactions or operations in cryptocurrencies, citing a threat to the financial system. This was last year. The central bank ordered this because the SEC said at the time it would seek to protect investors and make the market more transparent. Of course, this is only actually happening a year later. Things take a lot of time, and this is why we encourage you to definitely be a part of our community, a part of DCN Army, because we have a 10-year commitment. If you're in any way associated with Nigeria, we definitely recommend for you to have a look at this article down below. Of course, all of the articles we go through are in the description down below. We are going to move forward with our third article of the day. So let's speak first about Meta's most popular platform. social media platform, Instagram, well, they're also trialing NFTs. And here we have a very famous music platform, definitely in competition with the likes of Apple Music, Spotify. Spotify has started trialing NFTs on its platform. They've selected only US based users so that will be able to see their NFTs of specific artists on the platform. This will be visible, but of course, this is only beta testing. It is only available to selected US based users. It has not yet been available for the entire world. This is being tested, this is being trialed. However, these will link to an external marketplace, and NFTs will not be sold directly by Spotify. So Spotify is going to get themselves a handsome partnership to actually link this external marketplace. We'll see which marketplace that will be. It could potentially even be a new subsidiary company or perhaps a giant company. We will be able to let you know, of course, once this is not just being trialed, but of course, when it is actually launched to the entire world or at least nationwide in the US, we will let you know. So artists will now be able to promote their own NFTs on Spotify if the trial goes well. So at the moment, they're just trialing it, they're testing it out, and if it works well, then you will be able to promote your NFTs on Spotify if you are in the US, and of course, maybe in other selected countries. This will contain a plan, and we will be able to let you know once this is out. Just join our Telegram. We recommend it 100%. Launch of Spotify Island, which was done on Roblox, the gaming platform. Yeah. So among the artists that will begin testing out their NFTs is famous Steve Aoki, the Wombats, and a few others in the US that will be able to test their NFTs. They will actually not sell their NFTs directly, but users will be able to tap through an external marketplace to make the purchases if they are willing to do so. And Spotify has said it will not take a cut of the sale as part of the test, but only for the test. And this is why this article is very interesting to let you guys know what is currently happening in the market, but nothing is set in stone. All of this can change, and we will be the ones to share that with you as well. Spotify is actually continuously and proactively gaining information and insight on their users. As you can see here, they're sending out surveys and offering some people compensation for chats with team members about users and their attitudes towards non-fungible tokens in the Web3, and if it is something of interest or if this is just a hype or a bubble. You know, they're really trying to gather information from their user base. Um, Very cool, very cool. If you're interested in more about Spotify, definitely join our Telegram. We will share you the latest updates regarding such a big music platform such as Spotify. Let's move forward though. Goldman Sachs, one of the giants, one of the banking giants in the world. Their market cap, however, has already been surpassed by the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum as well, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, Barclays and Goldman Sachs will invest in a UK crypto trading platform called Elwood. So even the biggest banking giants of history, well, at least in the last 100 years, they're investing in cryptocurrency. And maybe 5 years ago, you would have never thought this. But look here, it's happening right here. It's happening right here. So if you enjoy this content, make sure you like down below. We appreciate every single one of you tuning into today's video. So yeah, the global head of digital assets for Goldman Sachs has admitted that cryptocurrency from institutions and of course from retail investors are rising, and the firm has been actively looking for market capabilities to cater to that demand. They see that a lot of people are needing a certain solution to how to enter this cryptocurrency market and how to get the best out of it as well. So Goldman Sachs is looking to respond present, and they're willing to do that with a partnership with Barclays. They've joined to make a $70 million Series A funding round for the institutional crypto trading platform. So this will not be for retail investors. This will be for institutional investors that will be able to trade the cryptocurrency market with Elwood Technologies, which has been founded by a billionaire named Alan Howard. Joining the round was crypto-friendly German bank Commerzbank as well, crypto investment manager Galaxy Digital and Dawn Capital. They've all actually been a part of this funding round. And the funding round actually ended up valuing the company at around 500 million. Insane, really great valuation, and a lot of institutional interest to meet this demand from other institutions as well. And this is really good. This quote right here is really good from the CEO of Elwood Technologies, James Stickland, because we do know cryptocurrency has to be very volatile and also like a very get rich scheme. At least that's what the media has played it out to be, and that's what's so saturated on Instagram, and why we really appreciate every single one of you joining our Telegram and our community, because we are here for the long run. We are not talking about get rich schemes. So just check out what he has said, the CEO. He's literally mentioned in the last few weeks that we're getting investment from financial institutions such as Barclays, such as Goldman Sachs, that aren't expecting to get massive returns in 15 minutes. Just how the market can actually jump in 15 minutes or actually go down in 15 minutes. Nothing that you've seen in traditional forex exchange or commodities, for example. Unless there's actually something really crazy going on in the real world, we don't really see that volatility. They're actually investing in the infrastructure. I think it's a reassurance message, he says, the CEO of Elwood Technologies. Very reassuring as well for a reader who's looking at this and thinking that, yeah, I was sold that I would be rich in 15 minutes. And however, the crypto market has recovered from that 2017 drop in when it went from 20,000 to smear numbers of 3,000, 4,000, hitting lows of even 2,000. And it had actually gone up back in 2020 to 66,000. So it's a real reassurance when we're speaking about infrastructure indeed. I do agree with that quote. Definitely have a look at this article down below. More information will be there for you to check out what is going on with Elwood Technologies and their recent funding from major banks. Last article of today's video. We appreciate you tuning in to the very end, and we've gone all the way to Asia. Japan's largest investment bank, Nomura. So another investment bank. We just spoke about Goldman Sachs. We just spoke about Barclays. Now we're speaking about the largest investment bank in Japan, a huge economic power in Asia. They're going to launch cryptocurrency division within their investment bank to have a better understanding on cryptocurrencies, but also to the bank actually announced its first Bitcoin futures and options trades. So the investment bank will start to trade Bitcoin, at least the futures, Bitcoin futures. And they're looking, of course, to hire or at least allocate 100 people to their task. So yeah, they're actually going to allocate a new company that will be focused on cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, and NFTs, of course, including all of its subcategories as well, for institutional clients. So it will be a subsidiary. They will own this company and they will allocate around 100 people by the end of the year or by the end of next year to be working on this sector of the company or the company's portfolio. Um, the knowledge of the company's roadmap, so the current executives will still continuously run the company that will be created, but the plans are extensively based on hiring outside of their current task force. This is for educational and expertise reasons, of course. So regardless of the crypto market's turbulence and its volatility, as we talked about, it has actually begun its first Bitcoin futures and options trade with the CME Group, Chicago-based exchange, which is the most popular futures trading exchange. So Nomura Bank in Japan is going to join companies the likes of Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, who have also been developing their crypto efforts to provide crypto asset services to their clients, and of course, at some point externally to new users so they can get attracted to their brand, to JP Morgan or to Goldman Sachs. We are very happy to be your crypto outlet, guys. That was all of the interesting articles that we've decided to share with you in this video. Of course, a lot of other things have happened this week in the crypto market. If you're willing to know what happened, definitely join our Telegram. We cannot stress this enough. But with all that being said, we appreciate you tuning into today's video. DCN Army, we will see you in Saturday's video. Ciao, ciao.